there's an intimate connection between the brain and a long exhale. And when we have a long exhale, it sends a signal to the nervous system, the brain and the nervous system, that it's safe to calm down. So it's a calming signal. And in chronic pain, what are we? We're hypervigilant. We've developed a habit. This is how we do life. We do life by being stressed. It's addictive, actually. It's a pattern that, boy, you talked about 5% not being, only 5% being well. I wonder how many people in the United States or in the Western world are free of a stress pattern, right? A stress habit like that, right? So the nervous system not only responds to a long exhale, you got to do it. You got to do long, deep breathing with that exhale is long or longer than the inhale for about 3 minutes for the nervous system to get the message. But I think the thing is that when the stress response is on this, it's not just on the on position. The brain has these things in it called neurons, which are these connections that are made. It's kind of the well, it's how information is sorted out and passed and transmitted in the brain. There are these little cells, and we make networks of them. And it was discovered when brain science kind of first got started that neurons that wire together fire together. So like events tend to be in the same network. And then when that network gets stimulated by an external event, or maybe an internal event, then the whole network goes off. So isn't that interesting? So if I have a history of somebody yelling at me and I didn't do anything wrong, right? And I don't feel safe, right? In my brain, I have a network in there around being hypervigilant because I don't feel safe. All the things that don't make me safe, that's not the things that are making me. I'm making the meaning, right? All the things that I perceive as not safe go into that network. And when I come into one of them, the whole network's going off. That's powerful to know. The other thing is the more the network gets used, the faster and quicker and more powerfully it fires. So now I've just described what a habit is. And I've just described an aspect of how that habit, a stress habit, is created in the brain. So when we're healing, we have to start doing practices that we're feeling safe, right? So that long, deep breath. And we have to practice it a lot so that we're building a new neural net in the brain. And we become, what you might say, attenuated to the stressors that used to fire that old network. They don't affect us so much anymore because we're referencing a new network.